Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to today's unseen video. We're going to start with the Wyatt Sicks folder. So Chris, thank you, but many of you as always tagging me in this. I do have a big thanks folder at the end. So Wyatt Sicks, there are neither rewards nor punishments. There are consequences, right? So this is, I believe, the same image from the same segment that we looked at the other day. This is the Miz basically coming to the B team saying, you know, I want to recruit you. I want you to be the Miztourage. I'm going to make you stars. I'm going to make your families proud of you. He also insulted them during this time, saying they were like jokes and whatever. But basically, we know that that didn't work out. And I think this really is an issue that Bo has not been able to kind of get over. I think that there is definitely feelings still here, right, of resentment. And that probably goes some distance to explaining why Miz is such a passionate target. Because if you look at the fact that he turned on R-Truth, it doesn't really warrant all of this reaction from the Wyatt Sicks. There's clearly more going on. And I think, you know, we're getting massive clues here that this goes all the way back to 2017, to the Miztourage. And so, very interesting, right? There are consequences, and these are the consequences. I don't know if you can make this out in the center, but actually if we go up, look, Ratchet the Owl pointing out in the middle that there is a person seemingly tied to a chair, right? This must be a reflection, and I'm guessing that the Miz has been kidnapped and he is being made to watch these moments where he was so disrespectful, where he lied, right? Where he deceived. And Bo, as we said, you know, I think has carried quite a bit of resentment as a result. I can't quite make out if that's a mask. I think it probably is. I did wonder if it was like the Bray glove, because it's the same sort of colours. But it might be a mask. But either way, that looks to me to be a suit, a tie, someone with their arms tied behind the back. That looks to be the reflection of the Miz tied to a chair. Now, I know there are spoilers out there for this week's Raw. I have avoided them. I have no interest in watching them because we do live streams and watch-alongs, and what would be the benefit or the point in those moments being ruined for me? So I want to do live thoughts, live reactions as I'm doing my live streams. So I genuinely don't know what's in these segments. What I do know is there's a lot of excitement, which tells me that there are Wyatt Sicks segments or a segment or something on this week's Raw, right? So looking forward to it, to be honest. Really looking forward to it. I don't expect them to be there because I don't think they traveled to Saudi Arabia. So I'm not expecting them. This obviously supports the fact that we're getting some sort of videotape. So, yeah, looking forward to it. That will be very, very interesting. But if you haven't seen any videos or info in regards to this week's Raw, I would say try and stay away from social media if possible, because there's so much stuff circulating around. Right, let's go WWE. So, Thomas, thank you. Tagging me in this from Braun Strowman. So, Braun said, don't forget who did it first. Hashtag first ever Crown Jewel champ. Hashtag longest reign ever. Now, obviously, I'm sure you're just thinking the same things as me. No. Just no. You won the greatest Royal Rumble. They gave you a belt, right? In no way is that the same as the Crown Jewel Championship. Because, first of all, to even be in that match, you need to be champion, and then you've got to beat another champion to become the Crown Jewel champion. And WWE have made it very clear that Cody and Liv are the first Crown Jewel champions. He basically won a nothing belt in Saudi Arabia, and now we've got this, I'm the first ever Crown Jewel champion. So bless him. I think he's got a bit confused. The show he was on wasn't even Crown Jewel. It was the greatest Royal Rumble. So, you know, I think he just wanted to remind people that he'd won a bout in Saudi, to be honest. I think that's what it was. So that was my reaction and thoughts to that. Cal, shout out to you. Tagging me in this. So again, this isn't a spoiler. They may have made a big announcement on Raw. I'm not sure. But even so, this is the road to WrestleMania. And look where we're going. I am so excited about this. I think this is brilliant, but people have rightfully pointed out that it might not be as brilliant as we think. So, Barcelona, Spain, SmackDown on March 14th. That is Dortmund, Germany. March 15th, that's a live show, live event, right? House show. March 15th, that's Hanover, Germany for another live show. Brussels, Belgium are getting a Raw. Bologna, Italy are getting a SmackDown. Belfast, Northern Ireland are getting a live event. Nottingham, England are getting a live event. Glasgow, Scotland are getting a Raw. London, England's getting a SmackDown. Vienna, Austria is getting a live event. Amsterdam, Netherlands, a live event. London, England, a Raw. So, why am I excited? Because it's brilliant that Spain, Germany, Belgium, Italy, Northern Ireland, England, Scotland, Austria, Netherlands are all going to have opportunities to go and see WWE superstars. I think we can all agree that Europe has been massively underserved by WWE throughout its history. England and the UK, not too bad, to be honest. They come over and do a tour pretty much once a year. You can't really ask for much more than that. And we got the occasional Raw, the occasional SmackDown. Really, it was only PLEs that I kind of felt like we were being cheated out of. And that's changed now. So, gotta say, I think they've done us pretty well in the UK, right? They've served us well. But you look at, like, how many times they've been to Spain, how many times they've been to Germany, how many times they've been to Belgium or Italy, Austria, Netherlands. Like, these are very underserved markets, and you know there are WWE fans there, and more importantly there is, I think, an ability to grow that fan base as well, right? So why does it suck? Well, Raw is going to go to Netflix, and I think that means that surely as soon as these shows are on, you just put it live on Netflix, right? There's not really a reason to delay it or anything. Just, I hope they don't. I hope that it's just live on Netflix, because Netflix hasn't got a schedule. It doesn't make any difference to them, right? And if you didn't get a chance to watch it live, catch up, right? You can just catch it up. So hopefully these shows go live. That's probably going to be a problem for our American friends, because I would imagine if this goes live in the UK at, say, 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. in the UK, that's going to be like 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. Eastern time. Some people will be at school. Some people will be at work. So I can understand even the Raws being an issue for our American friends. But the SmackDowns, that's on USA Network in America. You can't just go live whenever you want, because that's a TV channel, right? And they've got a schedule. And so you can't just go, oh, this week I want to go live at 2. This week I want to go live at 5, right? So I think that means these are going to have to be taped. They're going to have to be taped, and then they're going to be shown later in America on the USA Network, which means spoilers, which have been an absolute nightmare this past week or so. So if these are all going to be spoilers, that's going to be horrific, because this is the road to WrestleMania, right? This isn't just a normal time of the year. We're talking about SmackDown March 14, SmackDown March 21, SmackDown March 28. I mean, I don't know the exact date of WrestleMania. I think it's like middle of April, I believe. But it is not too far away from WrestleMania. That's a big part of the build. That's a big part of the build on the road to WrestleMania. So there's going to be some major stuff that goes down on these shows. Brilliant. Very exciting if you want to go there live, by the way. I mean, I'm sure the tickets are going to cost a fair whack. But yeah, I think there's pros and there's cons. But I got to be honest, after the spoilers that have done the rounds these past few weeks because of the taped shows, I am so done with taped shows. I am so done with them. So there's pros, there's cons, there's positives, there's negatives. But there we go. That's where we are. Right, NJ94, shout out to you. I'm really excited about this. Wrestling Observer Radio are saying that a Survivor Series is going to be 4-on-4. So I'm guessing Roman, Sammy, Jimmy, Jay, Solo, Jacob, and Tama and Tonga Loa, right? So 4-on-4. So this is really interesting because there was a thought that they might try and get Cody involved. They might try and get Randy or Kevin involved. And for me, that's just kind of watering it down because this is about family. This is about who's the tribal chief and which of the two bloodlines is the dominant bloodline, right? And I know people will say, but Sammy's not family, but we've been through this. Sammy was in the bloodline for quite a long time. He was probably my favorite part of it, to be honest, when he was in there. And so he absolutely should be in this match, right? He absolutely should be in this match. And I'm really looking forward to the segment where Jey sort of apologizes for saying you're not family. I mean, there's going to be big repercussions following what went down at Crown Jewel. Of course, Sammy haluva kicking Roman by mistake, by accident. So, but it looks like 4-on-4 is where we're going. And I'm so down for that because I just don't think we need to drag other people into this that really don't need to be in this. So just to make it 5-on-5. So very excited by that news. Jang T saying, thank you, my friend. Look, Adam Pearce tweeting, RKO out of nowhere, SmackDown GM, nowhere to be found. So here, look, you can see Adam Pearce saying presented without comment. There's him getting RKO'd. Here's Nick Aldis not doing anything to help or prevent it, right? So Nick Aldis has thought about this. He's really taken it on board, and he's responded, how about those socks, though? So, and it is true, he's got a great sock game. He's got a really great sock game. So I would be shocked. I would be stunned if this does not lead to Raw versus SmackDown, GM versus GM at Survivor Series. Wrestle Night, thank you. CM Punk saying, love you, Indiana. It isn't over. So a lovely message from CM Punk to Indi Hartwell. Here we've got this. So Xavier said how it started. There's Xavier. There is Zelina, king and queen of the ring just a few years ago, right? And then how it's going. There they are, sat, right? Looking really glum. Main event. Oh, that is a hell of a fall, isn't it? That is a hell of a fall. How it started and how it's going. Oh. So there we go. I thought that was quite an impactful message put out by Xavier Woods. So Spartan, shout out to you. Coach Co, thank you. Just being pointed out that Roman never followed anyone over on TikTok, but now he does. He follows one person. That person, Jey Uso. Jey Uso is now followed after Crown Jewel by Roman Reigns. So it seems like that relationship is getting stronger, shall we say. So there we go. And there's just some screenshots to show it. So there we go. Very good. Right, OTC, shout out to you, my friends. Really appreciate all the support. So Netflix has mentioned CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes as names on the men's side that they're hoping to be featured on the show. WWE noted that the rosters aren't decided yet. I'm shocked. So does that mean there's going to be a shakeup? Does that mean that we're going to move people around? It seems like Netflix, who have paid a lot of money, of course, want Punk and Roman and Cody. You know, they want everyone, don't they? I mean, you've got to leave something for SmackDown. But, so I'm not sure they'll be able to get absolutely everyone. But we know that those first few weeks are going to be rammed with everyone, right? That move to Netflix is massive. You know, there's word that The Rock's going to be on that show. Undertaker's going to be on that show. They're stacking it because if you're a wrestling fan, they want you to have no doubt in your mind where Raw lives in 2025. It lives on Netflix. So that show is going to be absolutely stacked. So, but the bit that I took from this wasn't the top bit. It was this bit about the fact that rosters aren't decided as of yet. We always do the draft after WrestleMania. And so this sort of suggests that we might be getting some form of a shakeup soon. Here's an image. Look at that. Cody just showing the aftermath of what it is like having been in a match with Gunther. So there's the word chops. Chops. Right, message from Big Bronson Reed, right? So you may have got the 1, 2, 3, but I was still standing after 4 stomps tonight. And of course, 1 to the staircase that busted me open. The problem was tonight, I was too nice. And I'm a very vicious man. But I said in the ring, stay down or I'll break your ribs. I should have broke those ribs. And next time, I'm going to break you completely in half because the story between me and Seth is not over. Oh, it's good, that, isn't it? It's good. Imagine watching that match, Seth Bronson, and then afterwards Bronson saying that he was too nice. I really like that. And it works, you know, stay down or I'll break your ribs. It is true. He did say that rather than just doing it. So this is good. It's not the longest thing, but it makes me excited for a rematch. Right, there will be women's title top contender battle royal filmed today at Raw. That was 10 hours ago. That was before Raw, I believe. So the women's title top contender battle royal. Looks like we've got that to look forward to on Raw. And this was everywhere, right? This is just done. It's only 8 seconds, but it's done really well. Hang on.
Tiffany, why didn't you cash in out there?
What happened? What happened? I gotta go.
So there we go. That was Nia chasing after Tiffany. Very good. Have we only got fun and others? I think we do. That was quite a bit of news in all fairness, and we got some good stuff in here. Look at the intro that they do in Dublin tonight for Bayley.
Introducing first, she is your girl, Bayley!
Hey, hey, Bayley. Ooh, ah, I want to know if you be my girl. We love that chant over here. So she is your girl. Right, I got sent this loads as well. It's a TikTok. Credit where it is due, not Christian.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what you doing, bro? Hey, cut the camera, cut the camera.
So he was holding a Rhea Ripley lookalike contest. The venue, my house, right? And he's trying to get people that look like Rhea Ripley to come around his house for a lookalike contest. So cut the camera. Very good. Very, very good. Right. Oh, this is great. Look at this, right? So it says, please rip my sign. He doesn't. Please rip my sign. He doesn't. Look what the kid does. Look at the kid. What? Oh! Look at that. Nah, mate. Nah, I'm not ripping it. There it is. Look at the kid's reaction. Hey, that's Dublin. That's Dublin for you. He might have got it from here, actually. Yeah, did you see that? Look. Oh, that's how a tribal chief acts, is it? Eh? That's what tribal chiefs do these days. So, that might be where the kid got it from, look. Right. Oh, this is good. This has been shared around everywhere as well. This is from Dublin.
Cody, come here.
Cody, come here.
You will acknowledge me.
You will acknowledge me.
All right. Things have gotten tense.
Things have gotten tense.
Dublin.
Do it.
Not only myself, I bet I can speak for the locker room when we're about to do this. I hope you will join me, Dublin. I acknowledge my tribal chief, Seth!
Good, isn't it? It's good. It's really good. So that's the new tribal chief now, by the way. Right, look at this. Banoffee time.
I'm back.
She loves it, man.
I'm back.
Finally, I've been going through withdrawals, and you know what? She really has. Because we're going to watch the greatest video that any wrestler has ever put up on social media, right? Look at this. 50 seconds long, and we're going to watch it all, right? We're going to watch all 50 seconds. Here we go. Are we going around again? Oh my god. I was sat here thinking, this is a long 50 seconds. Oh my god, you got an extra 13 seconds over the is it weird that I heard a scrape in it like really intensely? And I was like, I'm sure I've heard this before. That's a bit strange, isn't it? I didn't realize it was just going to keep looping, so we could have been here for hours. Yeah, we could have been here hours. Right, check this out. So they give Liv a picture in Saudi Arabia, and then she spots one she doesn't like the look of.
So WWE
Let's turn this down a touch.
and I gifted us.
Do we want to see it? Actually, yeah.
Thank
Thanks,
you so
guys.
much. Oh. Can we see that for a second?
Do we want to see it? Actually, yeah. Let's see it.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, y'all made this one too? Real
Actually kinda
nice. Disgusting, 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 disgusting. Ew. Bye, Rhea. Gosh, can't get rid of this girl at all. This is the winner here. This is the real prize of the day. I can't believe you guys made a winner, Rhea. That's disgusting.
I can't believe you guys brought it to us.
I can't believe you even had it around us. I think this is actually kind of rude.
That was
We're just
gross.
gonna take our stuff and we're gonna go.
Yeah, we're gonna leave.
Thank you for nothing.
It's pretty fun, man. It pretty fun. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. In my mind, there's just someone off camera now. Just absolutely, that was the only one, and they're absolutely heartbroken. Right, that was fun. Let's go other, shall we? Oh, this is nice. It's on YouTube, so I can't show it, but it is a vlog, and at the very end of their vlog, they do a little segment of just the best bits of Indi Hartwell, and it says, "You will always be a part of our family." Like, it's them rating different gyms and just having a bit of fun in the car and stuff like that. It's lovely. It's really, really nice, actually. So I would urge that you go and check out Johnny Gargano's travel vlog, and nice little tribute to Indi at the end. And then this, yeah. So this was a sign which was in Dublin, bring NXT to Europe, right? Which is, oh my God, I'm so desperate for that. I speak all the time about when they did used to come over to the UK before NXT UK. We used to get NXT tours over here, and I went to Bournemouth, I went to Brighton to go and see them, and I saw people like Finn Balor, Asuka, Shinsuke in quite small venues, like venues that still could hold, you know, a decent amount of people, but it weren't 20-odd thousand arenas, you know? So I would love for them to bring NXT over to the UK. I think I retweeted this with like, yes, please. I almost tagged Shawn Michaels in it as well, but I don't think it's his call, to be honest. So I'm not sure we'll ever get them coming over. I really don't know. But now that we don't have NXT UK anymore, it would be good if we could get the NXT talent coming over and do some NXT shows, because I always love going to the live events whenever I go to Florida, but I am poor, so I don't get to go to Florida very often. So having them come over here would be awesome. So I very much support this. And there we go. That was Unseen. So let's go down and do some thanks. So Shaquem, thank you, buds. Wrestle Night, shout out to you. Little Fuego. We got Stan Games, shout out, buds. Josh Washington. Erasure Mind, shout out to you, my friends. We got Stealth 31. Cubs Fan 16. Letha. We have got Primo Ghosts. Primo Ghost again, Bradley Turley, Patrick, Raymond, Brandon, Stonewall 24, Ariel Liz, we got Tubby Pancake, we got Larry, we got J Omega, we got FGC Dads, shout out to all of you, Sinister Files, Austin Cooper, Craig, Arrows One, and Matter. Shout out to all of you, and I'm sure there was more of you as well, but it only ever seems to let me put so much in, and then it starts to like glitch. So hopefully we managed to get the majority there. But yeah, really appreciate the support as always. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Unseen, and I will see you again later for our Raw live stream. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.